Okay, so let's talk tungsten. Tungsten needles. When you are welding permanent jewelry, you use a tungsten needle. If you order a welder, it usually comes with one. I currently am using the Orion Sunstone welder. Tungsten needles are important to keep clean. You will notice a little bit of like black soot oxidation build up around it when you're welding. That's totally normal. What you want to do is keep it clean though. After every 3 to 4 welds, you want to make sure that it's cleaned off. If you're switching from gold to silver, silver to gold, you want to make sure that you're cleaning it because it does get contaminated with other metals, which prevents it from welding correctly or dispersing energy correctly. So what I do is I get a little nail file, and if I'm really busy and I have like a line of people and I don't have time to pull my electrode out and sharpen it, I'm going to use the nail file and I'm just going to buff it off and clean it. And it kind of helps resharpen it a little bit too. You only need to do it so it is nice and clean again, and then you can keep welding. I would recommend though sharpening after 4 welds because it does dull out a little bit. And you'll start to notice too, you'll be able to visually see and hear the spark is different. And when you go to, you should be testing your jump rings after you weld. If you go to test your jump ring and it's not welding correctly, it's not hot enough, if you feel like you have to turn up the heat on your welder, it's mostly because you need to change your electrode. So to sharpen it, I have this handy little tool. It's called a Pilot. Sunstone also makes these. You can buy them on Amazon. I've seen them in pink. I know that there's other companies making them now. I don't know who exactly. I'll try to link it below in the video if I can. But you can also get a Dremel from like Harbor Freight or like Home Depot. It doesn't have a guard on it, but you can still use them to sharpen your electrodes. Now these are nice though because they have a little pinpoint hole right here, and you stick your tungsten in here and it helps hold it at the specific angle that you need. When you're sharpening, you're going to continually rotate your fingers so you're spinning the tungsten around. You do not want to hold it still in one spot and sharpen it. It will flatten the one side of your tungsten and then it won't disperse energy correctly. So it is important to make sure you sharpen these the right way or they will not weld for you correctly. They do sharpen down like a pencil, and eventually when it gets really short like this, for some reason it does not work well with my welder. I also have a Helix. The Helix, it doesn't seem to make that big of a difference. I'm not sure about the Zap. I don't have a lot of experience with the Zap welders, but I do know for Sunstone